Welcome back, dear wine lovers. Today we're gonna talk about a legend among the Italian wines. Elegant, complex and imaginative, Sassicaia is widely regarded as one of the most iconic Italian wines, not to mention the trailblazer of Super Tuscan wines. It is produced by a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon and Cabernet Franc and brought to life in Bolgheri in the southern area of Tuscany, close to the Mediterranean Sea. The exceptional terroir and the quality of the winery over the decades have made Tenuta San Guido the flagship of Italian wines in the world. And today we're gonna talk about a vintage that celebrates 50 years since the first bottle of 1968. I'm introducing you to Sassicaia 2018 by Tenuta San Guido. Tenuta San Guido is located in the heart of the Bolgheri appellation. Here the landscape is just green hills, scattered with cypress trees which slope towards the sea. The thermoregulating function of the sea mitigates the excess heat, and the sea breeze gently strokes the vineyards, favoring the aromas and the perfect ripening of the grapes. Tenuta San Guido was born from an impulse of Mario Incisa della Rocchetta. His idea was to create a superior wine which could compete on an international scale. Mario Incisa had the intuition of planting Cabernet, believing that grape variety from the left bank of Bordeaux could adapt remarkably well in Bolgheri, where the Mediterranean climate and the rocky soil, rich in clay and limestone, would be particularly suitable to obtain wines with a great phenolic concentration, rich aromas and aging potential. In fact, the name Sassicaia comes from the word sasso, which in Italian means stone. The collaboration with the prestigious Antinoris winemaker Giacomo Tacchis was crucial to elevate the wine to an international resonance, giving a refined touch to the original wine. The first version to be released on the market was from 1968 and was obtained by a blend with the previous vintages. Over time, Sassicaia has received several prestigious awards, and from the 80s, the winery has been run by Mario's son, Nicolò, who continues to achieve historical results, such as the legendary vintage 1985 and the more recent 2015, that was nominated the best wine in the world by Wine Spectator. To learn more about the best Sassicaia vintages, click on the link below and you will find a detailed vintage chart. In 2013, Tenuta San Guido received its own DOC appellation, reserved exclusively for Sassicaia. Not everyone knows that the Incisa della Rocchetta were also breeders of famous prize-winning race horses, such as the undefeated champion Ribot. So, Sassicaia, given its elegance and personality, can be considered the Ribot of Italian wines. But let's start to take a look at this wine. So, Bolgheri Sassicaia 2018, a vintage that started out cold and ended up warm and sunny, and which, despite some challenges, produced wines with a classical style, perfectly balanced between acidity, alcohol and phenolic component. In the glass, we have a typical Cabernet deep ruby red color with garnet reflections. The fermentation is conducted by indigenous yeasts, and after pump-overs, délestage and the malolactic fermentation, the wine is aged for 24 months in French oak barrels in order to embellish the aromas with tertiary spicy notes. On the nose, the bouquet is particularly refined and multifaceted. Ranging from the fresh fruit timbers of wild blackberries and blackcurrant to balsamic tones of pine resin, juniper berries and Mediterranean herbs, enriched by well-integrated oaky spicy notes such as dark chocolate, coffee powder and tar. On the palate, It has a sensational, expansive concentration, a silky texture which stretches towards a never-ending finish. The tannins are remarkably satin smooth and harmoniously integrated with the acidity, providing a very balanced sip. A very engaging vintage of Sassicaia, featuring a great freshness and aging potential. It pairs perfectly with complex game meat-based recipes, like duck or boar, but thanks to its complexity and finesse, it is also very pleasant on its own, as a meditation wine. So thank you for watching. I'd really like to know which are your favorite Italian wines and what you think about this one. So see you next time. Cheers! Santé! Salute!